Like I said, kids, watch what you eat. Can't be out here eating hot fries and expect not to get acne. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about skincare. So if you guys want to learn how I went from this to this, keep watching. Today I decided to record a skincare routine just because I haven't done one in a minute. I currently have a new skincare routine. I know the last video that I posted about a skincare routine was probably a couple years ago. So yeah, I just wanted to do an updated one just so I could show you guys the things that I currently use and how I control my acne. So if you guys are new to my channel, I know there's a couple of people here that have seen some of my older videos, and some of my older videos were how to get rid of acne and everything. So a couple of years ago I used to have really bad acne, and you know, I went through a phase where I was just trying to figure out like how to cure it, and I was like purchasing a whole bunch of like creams and medicines and stuff to cure my acne. If you guys are new to my channel, you guys can just go back to my previous videos and see those so you can, you know, kind of catch up and know how I cleared up my acne, you know, for the most part. Yeah, if you are new, you can go to my old videos where I show I've done reviews on like acne.org, which was a really good product that I used to use to cure my acne. Curology is also a good one. I actually still use Curology. That's what I'm using at the moment, so that's part of my skin care routine still. But for the most part, this stuff is just, you know, basic stuff to keep your skin moisturized and clear. So my skincare routine is not that complicated. Is actually pretty simple. So in the morning, before I apply my makeup and everything, what I do is I wash my face with a cleanser, and I'm usually using the African black soap. So this is what African black soap looks like. You can purchase this on Amazon. This is where I got mine from. So this is what it looks like. It should be like brownish, blackish. It should just look very natural. There is a lot of African black soaps that sell at like Target and Walmart and everything by the brand Shea Moisture, I think. I know everyone is different, but I wouldn't trust that one just because it's super processed already. This is 100% organic. So I mean, if you are looking more towards the organic, you know, natural side, I would get this one from Amazon. I know the Shea Moisture one worked for some people, but I mean, personally, I don't even want to like try it because my skin is too sensitive to be fucking around, you know what I'm saying? This is what I use in the morning. I just break off a piece and I use water, cleanse my face, and then after I'm done cleansing, I like to tone my face. So toning is a very big part of skincare routine, just because, sorry, I'm like looking at myself in the viewfinder trying to fix my hair. So toning is a big part of cleaning your face, just because when you wash your face, you don't really get all the dirt off. So if you are a person like me that wears makeup a lot, you definitely should tone, just because the cleanser is never gonna get all of the makeup off completely. So I use this witch hazel. You can get it at Target. I know a lot of drugstores don't sell this witch hazel, so far I've only seen it at Target. This is the Dyer's witch hazel aloe vera cucumber scent. So this is really good. It's empty right now, but I just bought a new bottle. This is really good just because once you cleanse your face, you go in with this with a cotton ball, and this will take off all the excess dirt. Like, you will be able to see on the cotton ball the dirt that your cleanser missed. I'm not sure why our cleansers can't get it all, but this is why toner is very important. Like, toner is definitely a big part of a skincare routine. So if you are, you know, cleansing your face using moisturizers and like you're still getting breakouts and everything, maybe you need to tone, because it's probably that excess dirt that you haven't got out of your pores, you know. After I tone, I go in with a moisturizer. Now in the morning, I tend to just use baby lotion on my face just because it's super gentle. I did just buy a new moisturizer, but I don't want to show you guys just yet, just because I just bought it last night and I want to test it out and see if it works, and if it does, then I'll do a review on it. But for right now, I'm just using baby lotion, and that usually is a good moisturizer for me just because it's really gentle. So that's pretty much my morning routine. I just cleanse my face, tone it, and then I go in with my baby lotion, and then I start to do my makeup. So at nighttime, wash your face every single night. Like, I know that sometimes you're like super tired and you've had a long day and you just want to roll in bed. Whether you're wearing makeup or not, I recommend to always wash your face at night, just because overnight you don't want that dirt sitting on your face overnight. You know, the nighttime is a very long time for breakouts to happen. So at nighttime, what I like to do is I like to wash my face in the shower. Now I know that washing your face in the shower is really not that's recommended, just because it could damage your skin. Since you are using like super hot water to wash your body with, you should put that temperature water on your face. But I do it anyway just because I like to knock it all out at the same time. Like, I don't like washing my face in the sink because the makeup gets everywhere and I have water going on down my elbow, and that's hella uncomfortable and I don't like doing that. So I wash my face in the shower. I use the African black soap to wash my face in the shower, and if I'm not using the African black soap, just because I like to switch it up sometimes, I will use this cleanser. This is the Biore charcoal cleanser, and this is for acne prone skin. This is for oily skin. So I use this cleanser if I'm not using the African black soap, and this usually gets the job done as well. I really like this just because it's charcoal and it gives you like a tingly cold feeling on your face. I feel like anything that gives you a tingly cold feeling works. I'm not even sure if that's like true, but I just feel like if it's tingling and if it's getting cold, it's working. So I use that cleanser if I'm not using the African black soap, and then once I get out the shower, I tone again with the toner, the witch hazel toner, and then after I tone, I go in with my Curology. So this is what Curology looks like. This is what I'm using on my face to treat my acne right now. Like I said, I have a video on Curology, so if you guys want to know a little more about Curology and how it helped my skin, you guys can go on to videos and watch my Curology review. So yeah, after I tone my face at night, I go in with the Curology, and I basically use this as a moisturizer. And when I use this, I don't really have to put another moisturizer on. I mean, you can if you want to, but I just feel like this is definitely moisturizing enough, it's thick enough, and it gets me through the night. And it's clearing my acne, so this is good. So on nights when I'm feeling a little fancier, you know, I'm feeling like my face needs extra care, I do mask. Before mask, I do the Indian healing clay, which is this thing right here. I got this on Amazon for like about $12. So this is Indian healing clay, and this is basically in a powder form. So you get this much of it, which is a very good. This is actually a very good size for the price I paid, just because you're not going to run through this hella fast unless you're doing mask every day, which you probably shouldn't. So this is what it looks like. It's just like, it's literally just dust, clay, you know. So this is what it looks like, and what I do for a mask is after I cleanse my face, I put this in a bowl, and I put apple cider vinegar with it, and I put a little bit of tea tree oil in it. The tea tree oil that I use, it's just a 100% pure tea tree oil that I got off of Amazon as well. And I also got the apple cider vinegar at Safeway. So you can basically find apple cider vinegar at any grocery store. If you don't want to use apple cider vinegar, you can use water. I just prefer to use apple cider vinegar just because it does have a lot of benefits to your face as well. It cures acne, dark spots, and you know, all that good stuff. So even if you're not using the apple cider vinegar in a mask, you can always just use that as a toner as well if you don't have witch hazel, or if you can't get witch hazel. Apple cider vinegar is definitely a good alternative to toner. It just stinks. So you have to make sure to dilute it with water if you are going to use it as a toner. And when you put it into this mask, it's also going to stink, but you know, that just comes with having good skin, you know, beauty is pain. So yeah, I just mix the African, why do I keep calling the apple cider vinegar African black soap? It's two different things. I mixed the apple cider vinegar inside this, mix it up, and then I put a little bit of, little drops of tea tree oil, just because tea tree oil has a lot of benefits as well. It helps with scarring, it helps with dark spots, acne, you know, all of that. So I put all of that together in a mask, stir it up, put the mask on, and then you know the basic routine for mask. Let it sit for about like 10-15 minutes, then wash it off. And then after I wash the mask off, I'll put my Curology cream on my face. That's pretty much it for my skincare routine. Like I said, it's super simple, and it's also very cheap. You can definitely find all of these products that I mentioned on Amazon. I'll link all of the links in my description, so if you guys want to go on Amazon, you can definitely check out this stuff. If not, you guys can go to your local drugstores, and they should have almost all of this stuff in there, except for the Indian healing clay. I don't think I've ever seen this in stores, so you will have to go on Amazon to get this. But other than that, everything else is gonna be very easy to get, very affordable. So you know, this is definitely an affordable skincare routine. I know not everybody is the same, but this is what works for me, so it might work for you. It's worth giving it a shot. I know when I was going through my whole acne phase, I was just on YouTube like trying to search so many things. Like I tried so many things that different people recommended, and not everything worked for me, but for the most part a lot of it did. Like a lot of people from YouTube put me on to a lot of stuff, so that's what I want to do. I kind of just want to be there for people who are struggling with acne and, you know, face problems, just because I've been there. It's been super bad for me, so I feel like to be in this state where I don't have not one pimple on my face, and I have a good skincare routine, and you know, I'm doing good so far in the face area. I feel like I want to just put as much information out there as possible, and you know, put my people on. So that's what I'm doing. Also guys, if you are, you know, doing all this stuff and it's not working for you, or if you are, you know, constantly spending money trying to find treatments for acne, it's also not just about what you're using on the outside. It also has a lot to do with the inside. So, you know, if you are struggling with acne and you have a lot of products that just aren't working for you, try to, you know, switch up your lifestyle. Like try to take a step back and look at the things try to look at the things that happen in your, you know, daily life. Like eating, that is definitely a big part of why a lot of people get breakouts. I know a lot of dairy causes acne, a lot of red meat. You know, you just kind of have to figure out what works for you and what your skin can tolerate. So just take a step back and look at your lifestyle. Try to cut back on a lot of the things that you feel like can possibly be causing your acne. You know, keep in mind that you always have to make sure that your pillowcases are washed, your blankets are washed. You know, anything that's going to be touching your face a lot, you have to make sure that it is clean. Also with hair, you have to make sure that your hair is, you know, not always laying on your face like how mine is right now. This is actually like all on the side of my face, but I don't wear my hair like this all the time. It's just dirty, so you know, this is the only hairstyle that I had. But you know, if you are a person who wears your hair like this a lot, or you know, wears your hair to the front of your face, that could also be causing a breakout, just because your hair naturally produces oils, and once oils hit your face, it can break it out. So yeah, just, you know, take a look at your everyday lifestyle and see what could possibly be causing your acne, and then, you know, try to cut back as much as you can, and you will most likely see improvements in that. That's pretty much all the information I have for you guys. I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not an expert, I'm not a professional, but you know, it worked for me. So yeah, hopefully this can work for you guys. And that is it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you guys have any comments or questions about acne or just about anything in general, you guys can feel free to leave it in the comments. You guys can follow me on Instagram. I'll have everything in the description. And see you guys in my next video. Bye.